stay on this hedgerow here. bunch of doe come in. 2 bucks. We were trying to see what the first buck was. I think we moved a little too much and the second buck saw us. It's getting pretty dark out here, so we're gonna wait it out and see what happens. I don't know what that other buck was, but he definitely saw us moving while we were positioning for the other buck, so I guess we'll see how it plays out for the rest of the night. We got about 15 more minutes, I guess. So we just finished up our first day here in southern New York. Our evening hunt was pretty much as planned. Doe came out. The bucks kind of stayed away from the doe. And we don't really know. We have to look at the footage, but we don't really know what the one that we saw was. We think he's a small 6. But during the commotion of them coming up from the field, the doe coming up from the field and that buck wanting to come up to us, there was another buck that busted us, which was a more mature buck. We didn't really get a good look at him or get him on video, but just from the way he acted, we could tell that he was definitely a more mature buck. So I wouldn't necessarily call what we did tonight a mistake, but it was definitely a teachable moment that, you know, the deer that you're focused on aren't always the deer in the area. And that was, you know, I'm gonna remember that for sure. Yeah. Next time, you know.
We moved around to get that better shot.
Yeah,
he snuck right up on us.
He snuck right up on us.
I didn't even see him until he wheezed at us and took off.
And I think the area we were hunting was pretty difficult once it started getting darker.
Yeah.
Because it was so thick in front of us, you didn't know. You know, you could hear the deer moving, but when they showed up, they were just there. They were in range. Everything else out of range was real thick. So it was definitely a good spot. Played out the way we wanted to. We saw deer movement. We saw bucks. There was definitely a mature buck in there.
Yeah.
You know, it just didn't pan out, and that's hunting. But, you know, now we kind of have more of an idea, if we do go back to that spot, how to kind of approach it, and what time they're moving through there, and how they are moving through there. There's a ravine that goes down, and you'll see in the footage, it doesn't look that deep, but as it goes down, as you go down the hill, it starts to get,
it's thick.
It gets real thick. I mean, it's real deep, and you're just, you know, to know your topo is very important. So I think we're gonna go back to the drawing board and kind of recoup from the footage and look at it and just, you know, see what we can learn from it, and next time try to do a little bit better job. But thanks for tuning in.